everyone, welcome to the Queen of Ark, your go-to channel for all things ARK Survival Ascended. And today we are going to do a unique base build for PvE. I've been getting a lot of requests for a base build, so people don't want to just build a square base on a beach. So we are going to do a birdcage build. I'm going to just give you a quick tour. You're going to go right into the bottom, climb the ladder to the top. Top floor, I have it as a vault room. Go down to the second floor, and this is more of just the workspace right there. Go down to the third floor, and we've got our sleeping quarters right here. And then right down here is a spare room that we will make into something with our little window to the bottom. All right, guys, so we are going to build this one together. The most important part of this is the base, because in order for it to suspend appropriately, you need enough foundation support below. So we are going to do that right here. Now, this doesn't have to be pretty because most of it's going to be underwater. We just need the foundation support. The other thing you want to make sure is that you have an odd number so you can make the middle of it centered. So I'm going to do 11 across, and so that way my base will start right in the middle of that. So we'll count five in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one will be my center. Okay. Make sure it's even over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, perfect. And then while you're building, so what I'm doing is I'm making an arm. So we're going to use the slope walls, go up as many as you'd like. You can make this build as big or as small as you want. So we're going to go up, I think I'm going to go up 3. So we need to fill these in. All right, so now we're going to go up. And once again, you can make this as high or as low as you like. So we are going to go up a few. I want to give it that appearance of a bird cage. So we are going to go up pretty high. All right, so now that we've gone straight up, we want to get back to the walls. Now, once you make this as high as you want, you're going to go straight out. Now, you can see down below we have a ton of foundation support, so we can go pretty far if you choose. Now, this is where we are going to start our build. So I decided to go 4 ceilings out, and then we're going to put a triangle ceiling. And then you are going to build down. So I'm in, obviously, GCM mode because I want to do this build for you, but you can use ladders to get up here and then just build down. You can use a bird, and if you are in tech, you can fly with a tech suit. So there are many options. I just wanted to do this build for you, so I am in admin mode so I can show you. So if you guys don't know, when you're building on the PlayStation, if you hit R1, it's going to snap it to all the different spots. And then if you hit triangle, it flips it. So there are front and backs to pieces. But if you need it to get into the position you want, you're going to hit R1 and it's going to snap it to the different locations. And you can make this as big as you want. You can make as many of these levels as you want before you start with your walls. But I'm going to make this a little big. I'm going to build it out just a little bit. And you can see on this one, it gives you the illusion that it's hanging from that arm. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go down one more level and then we will start with the main part of the base. All right, so now we have the middle open here. In order for us to build the walls down, you do need to have the ceilings inside for the support. So that's what we had to do. We had to put the ceilings around the perimeter, and now we can build our walls straight down. And once again, you can make this as many walls as you want or as few. If you only want to do one wall, feel free. If it's just you and you don't want a big base, make it as small as you want. I am going to do 4 walls around. And now I want to build my floor, and then we can build up. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put the metal around the bottom. And just to make it look good, I'm going to put the glass in the middle so you can see below. And then from in here, you can design it any way you want. Now, the one thing we have to do is make access. Now, once you're in tech, you can just use teleporters and get in and out, so you don't need to worry about access. All right, so now that we've got our entrance in, what we need to do is we're going to, so decide how you want your stairs, decide how you want your floors done. You can make as many or as few floors as you want. I am going to do a spiral staircase down. And then we'll do a straight stair. And then right here, we will do a floor. And by floor, I mean the ceilings. And if you don't want to do this in a greenhouse, you don't have to either. You could do this in stone. You could do it in wood, metal, tech, whatever works. I just think the greenhouse look makes it look really cool, like an actual bird cage. So I just think that's really cool. So we got our little hole there. Then we'll come down. And we are going to do another set of stairs to our bottom floor. And then you can either put another floor here or leave this one bigger, whatever you choose. I am going to leave this a bigger floor on this one. So that is the inside bottom floor. Look down to our area. That's where you could build your crafting area if you choose to have an outside crafting area. Now we just need to fill in this floor. Okay, so we can come straight down, all the way down into our bottom floor. So that is what the inside looks like, just basic, however you'd like it. And then it attaches up there. I would put my generator on the floor that's not being used, the one where I just did the catwalk, so we could start our wall build. And then here you could do it however you'd like. Like if you want to do metal walls, you could do metal walls. If you wanted to do the greenhouse walls, feel free to do it however you would like. And then you don't even have to build this, guys. Honestly, you could just do a door with a ladder and climb your way up without having all this extra access. This is just how I decided to do it. So we are going to do that. And then here, what we need to do is we are going to use our small ceilings. And then we'll take our ladders. So with the ladders, you can build from them. So to keep the ladders going down so you don't fall, you're going to hop on there and then pull your ladders out. And you can see it's going to spawn in green when you hit the right spot below you. Perfect. And then to finish it off, I would just put the ramps on here to completely box that in. Remember that the ramps are the same as the stairs, so you may have to switch. What I will do to make an access here is I am going to put a door right there. And then we can just do the triangle ceilings or the triangle walls here to finish that off. Put a ceiling and the door. And put your door there, and there you go, guys. That is it. So now when you walk in, oh, I made the trike mad, I think. Whoops. All right, you're gonna hop up, go to the ladder. Now, the other thing is, once you get generators in here, you can get some lights so it's not so dark, but find your ladder, climb all the way up to the top. Here is our base right on in. I'm gonna put a door here as well, guys, just for fun. So we will put the double door. All right, guys, that is it. That is how you build the birdhouse. Now, once again, I know I'm in GCM mode or admin mode, but you can do this. The reason I did it in admin was so I didn't have to worry about getting encumbered and all of that. I just wanted to show you the build. Hop on down. Then you can build your whole crafting area here. You could build a dock for your boat. And there you go. That's the base, guys. That's cool. I like it. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else, any other builds. And as always, we'll talk soon.